wanting to find the way, chasing devils and mental ghosts, never knowing who's the host. Reflections on the nighttime sky, driving, finding we always try. When the shit goes down, you'll find us there, flames and blood at every scare. Got my bags packed tight, ready for the flight.
Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Nancy Solomon of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist channel here on YouTube.
My name is Lacey, you're Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
From skyscrapers so high to beaches where I lie.
Hello, my name is Magma. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist channel. I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara, and we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel. Enjoy it.
Hey, I'm Bill Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hey y'all, Captain Controversy here, checking in with the Carnival Miracle, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel. Cupo'Joe live. Here it comes.
Cupo'Joe live, let's go. Coffee brew, story flows. Story flows. Wake up and let it show.
Good morning, everyone. I got a new song. This is what it is.
Freezing temps and ice around, it's cold.
I don't know where you are, but I know where I am and Dee Dee is. It's cold. It is cold. Good morning, everybody. I'm Jimmy, your Astute Tourist. Welcome to Hump Day. Cupo'Joe, 9 degrees. Dee Dee is showing. Look at mine. I don't know if you can see mine. It's -2 degrees, but
What's your
it's
windshield?
typical New England weather for us. You Southerners, man, are getting your ass kicked. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Good morning to Denise. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you, Jamie?
Well, other than I'm cold, I'm
Yeah,
okay.
freezing my butt off.
Right? How about you, Scott?
Same, freezing my butt off.
Yeah, John's colder. He's a little bit west of me, and there always seem to be colder there in the mid to northern part of New York there, -5. Good Lord, what's going on? I saw a picture this morning. I was watching the news, and they showed New Orleans. In fact, they showed Bourbon Street. It's got 3 inches of snow on the ground.
Yeah,
They haven't had
yeah,
snow. They haven't had snow in New Orleans since 1898 was the last recorded time that they had that. So it's
1898.
1898. So
Holy shit.
130 years ago. Pretty crazy. But there you go. That's going to be pretty much the repeat for today. We're going to be talking about how cold it is. I don't know if anybody saw Scott McNeil, but he had to shovel his driveway with his dustpan. He's in Florida, so they clearly don't have any snow shovels in Florida. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. But good morning, everybody. I hope it's warm and toasty where you're at, unless you like the cold. I sent Sean a quick picture of, hey, as we speak, it's not getting warmer. It's getting colder.
Oh,
yeah.
-3 now, John. I'm starting to catch up to you. Good gracious. Yeah, I sent Sean a picture of the minus. I sent him the -2 picture. He hasn't answered yet. I know it's nighttime there. So,
Yeah.
but I said, just in case you're too hot today, this is what we're dealing with here. So, and if you didn't know, it's summer down there in the southern hemisphere. Even along the coast of the Gulf of America, they've got snow and mostly in the Panhandle and that. But I usually, excuse me, I'm going to share this. I was showing Denise. I usually show the Port of Miami, right? There's the Port of Miami for you.
Whoa.
That is fog, I believe. Yeah.
Wow.
There you go. So that's Florida. They're not used to this stuff. I am, although I was telling Denise that I'm almost out of wood. Got to go buy some at our local convenience store. Scott probably remembers, but you could buy little bundles of wood all at your little
we had that.
stores. You know? Do you have it? Well, yeah, that's for campfires and marshmallows, right?
Right.
We use it to heat the house with. But yeah, so there you go. Good morning, everybody.
On the side of the road, selling it on the honor system. I mean, probably not anymore.
Yeah,
They do that here too, especially up north where all the camping is and that. There's the honor system. I know when we go, when we take the RV and we go away in September, that's what I do. I don't bring my own wood. I mean, I burn the pine and that from the guy on the side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to waste some good hardwood that I could heat the house with. So he said wood. All right. So Scott, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I don't even know what day it is, but here we are.
You got the day off today, right?
I do. I will be napping for sure.
Yeah. You've been working your ass off, man. But congratulations, because you got a day off. But I appreciate you guys coming up. Appreciate
2 more days. I go on a cruise. No,
I know. 3 more.
3 more days. Thank you. I can't.
No, you're leaving.
AMA.
Yeah, the 3rd day you're going. So,
Yep.
Yes, Law. Good morning. It is in fact hump day. A very cold hump day. Scott, I appreciate you kind of helping me sort of last night with my other live stream. Apparently I freaked out some people with my facial attire.
Yeah, you were freaking me. I had my phone the other way and you play it through my Bluetooth speaker. I couldn't do the mask. It was freaking me.
Liz goes, I won't be able to sleep tonight.
Yeah.
I wanted to try to.
It was cool, but
have
it was creepy.
This mysterious persona. The problem is I have to wear my glasses under it, and then they get pushed into my face, and it was hard for me to see. So if you watch that whole replay, which I don't think you can find it, I'm going to have to post it because I'm thinking because I don't have 1,000 subscribers, YouTube won't post it to my channel. They will if I do it in studio, but that was the problem I had, because what I did was I think I had scheduled 2 lives, one in YouTube Studio and one in StreamYard, and it was the YouTube one for whatever reason wouldn't come up. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. But thank you for that last night, and for the folks that came in, I appreciate it. I think it was fun. I got to sit here and play all my music, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, it was good time. So hopefully we're going to see Kenneth this morning. He's probably wrecking the bowl or something, but we're going to do this.
Wake up.
Good morning.
Damn. And hot. Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way. Sun's up. Chase the clouds away. Today's gonna be good. No matter what they say.
That's right, guys. No matter what they say, cold, sunny. Denise, good. Hey, good morning, Denise. How about a little snort? Good morning, everybody. Good for you. Best sip of the day, I guess. When you work third shift, little Morgan David at 6 a.m. ain't bad. But good morning, everybody.
Where are you, Kenny?
Scott's got money.
Denise, I sent Denise a gift in the mail. Hopefully she'll get it in the next week or so. But I should have probably sent you a Parker and a snow shovel instead of what I did send you. But there you go. All right, let's go over the chat and say good morning to all our friends that are here so early. John Gala is the first one in. Good morning, John. Gavin is here as well. It's good to see you.
Morning.
Hey, Jimmy, you and Kenny are up top, and poor Sean is sniffing. I'm like, what is he talking about? It's the picture.
The picture.
That I'm like, what is he saying? Let's see. Oh, I don't have it in the other one, but if you guys, you know what I'm talking about. We're a bunch of camel jockeys there in that picture. So
that is a funny picture.
Yeah, we're riding the camels, and Sean's sitting down making coffee. He's the old guy. He's older than Kenny and I, so he could get thrown from the camel, break a hip, and then where is he? So there you go. Look who else is here. Scott is here. Good morning, Scott. It's good to see you. Look who else. Miss V is here. Good morning to you, Miss V. Good to see you as well. Aaron Smith, Double A is in the house. Good morning, brother. It's good to see you. If anybody, you music aficionados, if anybody wants any of the songs that I've written, I certainly will message those to you. So let me know. All right, V's got us all beat. She is minus 18. I lost my balls. Yeah, no kidding. They went right back up where they came from. Well, I'm not going down that road with V, but maybe Steve. I don't know. Yeah, there's shrinkage. All right. I was in the pool. You don't have to go in the pool today.
The water was cold.
Go outside with your fly down. You'll know what it's like. Good morning, Chad. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Law Jones is here as always, here to practice PMA, and I love it. Thank you. What is Kenny drinking today? If we get Kenneth up today, is he drinking fresh or is he drinking microwave? So it's plus 165. And the under is minus 205. Micro. What's he drinking? All right. Let's see as we go through the list. We're sliding. Oh.
Down.
Denise. I just love that. I got to play that again.
Denise. I can't hear it.
Where is it? Yeah.
Nothing.
You didn't hear that?
No.
How about this?
Nope.
Can't hear that?
Mm-mm.
That's weird.
Jimmy's buttons are broken.
Yeah, I don't know.
Buttons
I
froze.
don't know. Couldn't hear the Scott. You couldn't hear any of that, huh?
Denise! Oh, there it
I
goes.
don't know.
There it goes. Look at that.
Did it work? Oh, you got Denise
Sean!
tonight.
Sean!
Good.
Boopity
Here you go.
Sean!
Oh, there we go. Now that
Got it.
works.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
That's not Denise. Hello, Denise.
Heard that one.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with my board here. Maybe it's got to go in the shop. I
The
don't know.
flux capacitor wasn't on.
Something's not working on that, but okay, whatever.
Turn the flux capacitor on, Jimmy.
Hey, look. We deal with all this snafus. Last night was just the same. I used to panic when things didn't work. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, whatever. We'll make it work. Good morning. Chet is here on the Chet Dodd side. Here he is. Good morning, sir. How's the weather there, Chet? How cold is it? I know you're south of where my folks live, so you guys didn't get any snow, did you? Scotty Lone Cross MTP, my neighbor, he's here.
Scotty?
And he's just as cold. So good morning, Scotty. Thanks for coming in. Nick P is here. It was life-changing to be at the presidential inauguration ceremonies at Capital One Arena. I bet it was. And like I said, regardless of what side of the aisle you're on, I think it's cool to see these things because it's history, you know. Where is it minus 18? So that's V, and she lives in Canada up there in the northern sections of our great continent. Covered by CQ. Good morning to you. How are you, sir? Yeah, so V is really cold, but she's up there in the Great White North. Let's see. Law's saying no. He says he's drinking microwave.
Yes, I'm with Law.
Gavin says, ruh-roh. Nick says, I got to be on the floor of the arena on Monday, and if nobody watched the presidential inauguration ceremonies from D.C., you probably saw me. I'm stuck here now in Washington until Saturday. Well, get your history on, kid. Start visiting some of those.
Get your history on.
Get your history on, baby. If you're in D.C., hit up all the museums and all that. We watched the inauguration Monday afternoon with I watched it with Colleen and two of my my brothers from the fire department. And I just think it's important. It doesn't matter who you vote for or where you lie on the political spectrum. I just think you need to watch history. So there you go. My marshmallows picked it up. Law says flux capacitor. Hey, my mom's here. So mom says it's 42.
Sausages. Well, wrong button.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You could hear it this time. I don't know what's going on. I think it's my computer. I may have to start running the update for it because it was wonky the other day. And even last night, the mouse kind of does that lagging mouse thing. So
yeah, I thought you were on before when you finally got the sounds to work. I thought you were on a lag, but you weren't. So I was listening. And good morning, Nancy.
Yeah, good morning, Mom. I hope you and Dad are staying warm. What do you got? Yeah, of course. Share anything, buddy.
This is my favorite theme.
He snorted.
That came out of the inauguration. Okay, I can't say it, but whatever that word is. Okay, hold on.
All right, you gotta.
Is the guy sleeping?
No.
Hold it up. Okay. All right. So when you secretly order shots for the table, did you see his face? There's the videos. Look at him. And his face. He was definitely lit. George was definitely lit. He was partaking. Did you see the video of him? He's like,
yeah. But
it's like, what was he smirking at? It's like, did he just poop his pants or what did he do?
No, he ordered shots for everybody.
Right.
I laughed so hard at that. I was like, oh my God. Oh, we've all
heated seats and steering wheels took 15 minutes to warm up. I bet. You guys definitely got to plug your cars in up there. At least some of you do anyway. Robert Rockwell is here. Good morning, Robert. Good to see you.
Robert.
Thank you for chiming in. Chet says it's 41 and raining. So at least you got some rain. You guys didn't get the nasty stuff north of you where Scott McNeil is. Like I said, he had to shovel his driveway with his dustpan. Goodness. Well, I went out. So Monday, right? Was it Monday after the live? Yeah, Monday after my live. We had gotten about 5 or 6 inches overnight. And it was so light that I went out. I was going to use the backpack blower. That's what we do up here, right? If it's light enough, you just go out with the backpack blower and you blow it all off the driveway. But it was so friggin' cold, my blower wouldn't start. No. So I actually had to get the snow blower out and,
the one you push.
It was a lot of work. My ass was kicked by the time I got done. So,
yeah, your blower said, "Not today, Jimmy. Not today."
It said, "Sir, it's too gosh darn cold. You're not. You are not using me today.
Put me back."
Yeah, I did. I put him back on the shelf. We'll see him in the spring. Let's see. Everybody's here. My mother's saying good morning. Hot chocolate.
Baileys.
I have some. I just didn't make any this morning.
The most southern part of Ontario is south of Chicago, or even at best. I'm not sure. Did we say exactly where she's at? I know she's in Canada, and it's somewhere up around the Great Lakes, right? I don't know, but okay, there we go. And now that I look and I'm paying attention, look who's in the basement. Good morning, Kenneth.
Jenny!
I've been down there for a little bit, brother.
I know you have, but you weren't on time, so that's the price you pay. Good morning, brother. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Now that I blowed up my toilet a few minutes ago.
We figured.
See, we know it. He's Scott. He's getting older now, like us, so he's starting to fit into that regiment. Well, soon you're talking about your bowel movement. Soon you'll be talking about while we talk about the weather. He'll be rolling up the sidewalks, right?
Birds.
He'll be rolling.
Don't forget birds. Watching the feeder.
Yeah. He'll be rolling the sidewalks up at 4 p.m., shutting all the blinds and everything, and be done for the night. He'll be staring out. He'll be. There you go. Well, I'm not, but he'll be looking through the blinds. Oh, did you see what Mr. Johnson did today? Oh, I can't even believe him. He's wearing shorts. It's like 40 degrees out. Yeah, isn't that what old people do? I know when I go visit my parents and mom, no disrespect intended, but that's what Dad used to do. Dad would be looking out. Oh, look, there's old. He has a nickname for everybody there too, right? There's old. Never mind the guy's name. It was whatever. Wrinkle drawers or all these names come up.
Drawers.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm old then because I do that on a cruise ship all the time.
Yeah.
I get up with my cup of coffee. I sit there on the Lido. I go, oh, look at that guy eating the burrito with his nose. Oh, God. Ooh.
Scott, I want to cruise with you so bad.
On his ice cream? Yeah.
I know. I can't wait to cruise together with you guys, too. I'm not... I'll get all melancholy if we keep talking about that, so I'm not going to talk about it. But
people watching is so fun.
It doesn't matter how old you are.
People
we got a little bump in the road.
Yeah, just a little speed bump. So what can you do? All right, let's since we've been talking about it, let's do this. Weather watch now. Weather watch now. It's cold. Who wants to go first?
Burr. It's cold.
8 degrees with a wind chill of 13. It's supposed to get up to 41 today, sunny, and tonight will be 20 degrees.
Wow.
It's already about 6 degrees colder than we were predicted for tonight. So
they must be having some freezing pipe issues and stuff down there, I bet, huh?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
We've had water running for 2 days.
Yeah, that's like Kenny said. That was Kenny's advice before we closed on Monday. Is run that tap just a
Yep.
trickle. That's
Just
all.
a little bit.
Moving water does not freeze. So if you
Yep.
you know you see that around the brooks and the creeks and the rivers and that. So
Open
so
them
that's
cabinets.
exactly. Especially the cabinet or the areas where there's plumbing on the outside walls. Open them cabinets up. Kitchens are usually on an outside wall. You never see a kitchen. You rarely see a kitchen in the middle of the home.
Right.
So yeah, open those
I have that
kitchen.
window.
Yeah, you gotta have right. That's what I do. Do the dishes and I look out at the
Got the
at the
window.
birds. Oh, look at the bird. Oh, he's so pretty. Oh. All right, Scott. What's it like in your land? What's it like in the desert?
In the desert, I'm going to report from Long Island. It is 9 degrees in Long Island.
Ooh,
So it's
9
colder in
degrees.
Mississippi than in Long Island.
Yeah, with a high
you-
of 22 degrees today.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's pretty good. Pretty good. How about you, Kenny? What's going on in Western North Kakalaki?
Let's see here. Let me pull her up here.
Pull her up.
Come on. Ooh, it is currently 5 degrees. And a feel like of 5 degrees, it says. And,
Feels like 5 degrees.
Feels like your fingers fall off.
And it's only supposed to be a high of 30 degrees today with some sunshine and a low of 12.
You know, Kenny, I know that's cold. I'll take the 30. Honestly. Good morning, Billy. I bet Billy's cold. They had snow in New Orleans. Down in Louisiana got it.
It's
Yeah,
going
he's
to
in North Louisiana now.
it's going to have to really do some climbing if it's going to get to 30 degrees.
Yeah. What's your current temperature, Kenny? I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
5 degrees.
5 degrees. Burr, burr, burr. You know, I got to say.
That's cold enough to freeze certain body parts off you don't want clothes.
Freezing temps and ice around, it's cold.
Freezing temps and ice around. It's cold. It is cold. I've been thinking about the folks there in North Carolina. I just want to bring that up again. If anybody is in that area and you can help these folks out, give them a hot meal, give them a warm bed, at least for temporarily. There's still people sleeping in tents and makeshift stuff. It's awful. They're definitely they're getting their butts kicked still. And you know, we talk about California, and granted, those people, they've been hit hard too, but it's 80 friggin' degrees in California. I can sleep in a tent when it's 80 degrees. It's okay. Does it suck? Yeah. But sleeping in -2 degree temps in a tent, that's not fun. You cannot get warm. I don't care who you are. And I've done it. I've slept in the snow in a tent before. Voluntarily, believe it or not. Why would I do that? But I was a young lad too, part of the Boy Scouts. So, all right, here in New England, greater New England area, southern New Hampshire, it was -2 degrees. It's now -3 degrees. The low today will be -5. They're saying we may have a high of 18 degrees today. It's going to be sunny all day, and then tomorrow, the temperature will be going up. We're going to have a heat wave. 27 is the high for tomorrow. So there you go. Let's see what's going around the world in points and places around the world. Let's see what's happening. All right. There is the world map. Everybody see that okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you can see here in New England, it's pretty clear. All that snow that we had has made its way out, and it's out over Nova Scotia. There you can see it now. It's kind of lingering. It's taking a few days for it to make its way towards Europe, but and then Flaccid Lake, you can see they got some snow heading that way and out towards the lower Great Lakes. So you like that, Scott?
Flaccid Lake.
I was waiting for you to say that.
I thought that was what I heard, and I'm like, maybe Lake Placid, and I just misheard.
No, flaccid, right? Can see?
In this weather, it's a lot more than flaccid.
And this looks like this looks like an alligator head or something. It's
Or a
going down.
dinosaur. It's a
Yeah,
T-Rex.
it's gonna go down and eat the little lake by Detroit there. I don't know, but every time I look at that, it just reminds me of certain things. But there's the snow and the rain that they've been getting down south, and you can see North Carolina, South Carolina. So Hatteras, where I used to live, they're getting snow there. Georgia got snow. Sharon sent me a picture.
Marshall may have gotten some too.
Yeah, they're all getting it, and I feel bad because you guys aren't used to it, but hold my beer, man. We got it up here. So everything's clear around the Gulf of America. Looks pretty good there. Make our way out towards Arizona, where Scott said, and it's cold there too. So Southern California is all clear. The folks are having some decent weather. I think the winds have subsided. They're still dealing with some of the fires there. So they got a long road to go. Overhaul itself, which is the cleanup after the fire, that's going to take years. It's going to take years for those folks. So feel bad for them, but they will survive. We are all Americans, and we will survive no matter what. And then we look down where our good friends down under are. It looks beautiful there. It's summer, so they're getting some of these high moisture and that. But in Melbourne, it's clear. Tasmania, right around Burnie, where Radio Jonesy is, everything looks good, and I'm sure the weather is just beautiful. It is nighttime there, so it's after 10 p.m. But hey now, hey now, and then we make our way over to where our good friend Goldie is in Romania, and they are getting the typical weather, the same that we get here in New England. We're pretty much on the same latitude and all that. So they get the same weather that we get, although I think it gets colder here. But there you go. That's what's happening in all of the world, and all of the states, and where you are and where I am. And so there you go. All right, Kenny, we got a startling announcement we need to talk about. So let me find the bumper for that. Is reminding us the over-under here. It's 165-205. What is Kenny drinking this morning? Is it fresh or is it microwave? I know you guys answered earlier, but let's do it now. Let's get your answers in there.
Because I wasn't even here when you was answering it.
That's right. XXXYYYZ. Z. I don't keep track of how many people have been chatting in the chat, Scott. Are you trying to beat a record or something? I don't even know how to do that. I tried to get Nightbot started last night, and it was yelling at everybody.
Yeah. Well, what was funny is that there was a couple of times there that I put all caps, and it would not do anything. But boy, if I put emojis in the chat, that's when it hollered at me.
Yeah, it did.
I don't know how to use those things. Are they even worth it? Should I even use that?
Is it worth it? Is it worth it?
I don't know. I have no idea if it's worth it or not.
I have Stream Element.
So, yeah, I was asking you about Stream Element, Kenny. Maybe we'll talk after about that. So Denise is saying fresh. Gavin says microwave.
Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. What is it doing?
What does it do? John says fresh. Lost said they got a blizzard warning for the Gulf Coast. A blizzard?
Yeah,
Wow.
for New Orleans. They got one.
Good God.
First time
Blizzard.
ever the National Weather Service out of New Orleans has done that.
Billy's saying microwave. Gavin says microwave. Chet's saying the Kenny brand canned coffee. I hate you, Nightbot. I know. I kept scolding him in my chat. Bad Nightbot. Bad Nightbot. Mom says microwave. Scotty is saying microwave. Scott says microwave. Is YouTube worth it? No. It can be. I mean, honestly, I make money from my channel now. It took me 4 years, and it's not a lot of money, but at least I could say I'm in the plus on the plus side. So Scott's saying micro, Law says micro.
Yeah, Nick wanted us to put his link in.
Oh, okay.
So,
Right on. All right, there you go, Nick. There's your link. And Robert Rockwell is saying fresh. All right, Kenny, what are we drinking today? What are you drinking? Is it microwave or is it fresh?
It is fresh.
Right on, right on. Kenny's drinking fresh coffee.
Wow.
See, it's not
That is actually
Monday.
3 days in a row, Kenny.
3 days in a row, I made a fresh.
Probably finishing the coffee every day. It's so cold.
Good job, Kenneth. Good job. And for those of you guys that said fresh, you are winners. Give yourself go ahead and get on Amazon and order yourself the winner vest. You ever seen that?
No.
It's got a big sign that says I'm a winner, and it's a vest, and you put it on. No, I'm joking.
I love Kitty's shirt. I've been trying to see what's on it, but I love the design.
What is it, Kenny? Show us your print on your shirt.
I have no idea, to be honest with you.
Looks like an Indian headdress.
Turn this way. Yeah, is it like an Indian headdress or something?
It says MCMXVII since
That's a date or a number.
That's a date. Something ending in 8.
I like it, Kenny.
I like the colors and all. That's
whatever it is, I like it.
This is actually another one of them shirts that was given to me by my dad and his wife Paulina from the Greens. They had some leftover giveaway clothes that they were trying to get rid of. So this is actually, believe it or not, I believe this is a small. I cannot believe I can actually fit into a small shirt.
Kenny, you're a large, right? Normally,
I can usually. It's usually anywhere for either a medium or a large. But
really, how small is it? Sorry.
Kenny is large. We won't go down that road. It's a morning show. Pete is here. Good morning, Pete. Kenny, don't get me going. I'm going to start snorting this early. Constant caution yellow warns people the crazy one is coming. He is a winner. Look at Scott. I had a new strategy today. I'm always wrong. So I thought it would be microwave. So I said fresh. It worked. There you go. So say the opposite of what you really think it is. Right? Exactly.
Kenny's going to choke over there.
Kenny's packing a mean 9. How mean is it? Oh, sorry.
Scott's about to spew coffee all over the screen.
Look at this. Look at Gavin. Tripod, man. There's some days Kenny doesn't need the walker.
Hey.
Hey, ho!
Hey, no way.
A little early for that this morning. Jessica is here. Good morning, Jessica.
Called morning.
Good to
what?
see you. So mean it has fangs.
The
All right, I'm changing the subject before I start peeing my pants here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate you guys. Scott.
I like sausages.
I bet you do. Like, share, subscribe, super chat. Who just snorted? Kenny did. Wasn't me. Easy, Scott. Easy. You know, if you have to help it, they got medication for that. Oh my gosh. You would think this was free for all Friday. It's only hump day. It's so mean. The ovaries came out with it. Yikes. Talk about fangs. Just using the George Costanza method. Do and say the opposite. Exactly, Chet, right? There you go, John. There is
that Rona
that's
out
the
of Kenny,
strategy.
aren't we?
You guys are killing me. I love you guys. It's the best. It is the best.
Wild.
Everyone is snorting, right, V? Whoops.
Sort of blushing and now choking.
It's usually me. I'm glad it's moving on, right? Hashtag Costanza. I was in the pool. Anyway.
Look it up. Yeah,
right? You bastards. Oh gosh.
Well,
you
this
guys
morning
are
I'm
the best.
co-starring as the great Cornelio.
Kenny is his tongue is slapping this morning, that's for sure.
Is it a tongue slapping morning?
Tongue slapping morning.
Yeah, it's a tongue slapping morning. There you go. All right. Where are we before this? Where we get way out?
It's out of hand. We're out of control.
Yeah, we're already out of hand. I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna share some pictures since we've been talking about the weather today. Let's go over
I thought
to
it was
the.
time for bananas.
Say again.
I said I thought it was time for bananas. Talking about all these.
Right. We will. We'll get to that in a minute. Good morning, buddy. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Buddy Biggs. Whoa.
Buddy was out ice fishing all day the other day, man. Good for him. Can you guys see this picture?
Yes.
That's southern. That's the southern part of the United States. That's Louisiana, right there.
Wow.
This is Galveston, Texas. So you're sailing out of Saturday. Bring your galoshes, Scott.
Don't say that. Don't say that. That's AI generated, right? AI snow. Right? AI snow. Oh yeah,
AI
snow. Yeah. It doesn't do that
this
down
is the northern Gulf Coast of Texas, blanketing New Orleans. Oh, so this is New Orleans.
Yep.
There were people. Wow, there's so much snow there. It's a whiteout. There you go.
Did you see that picture? That woman taking a picture of the snow like she's never seen it before.
Yeah,
may not have. You know.
Was that the one I just showed? Yeah, look at her. Oh my God. I don't know if she's got winter boots on. Although those, Uggs are fashionable
Probably
even
Uggs,
in summertime. Yeah. People walk through the snow in New Orleans.
That's a cool picture. That's a cool. I would get that if I took that picture and that picture was me walking in between those trees. I would get that on my wall. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So you guys see this, and not to keep talking about where I live, but that's a typical occurrence for me. That was Sunday night, right there. That was Sunday night here. I asked Dee if she was going to go sledding this morning. She said she doesn't have any snow.
Well, look at that.
So there's Bourbon Street. I
Bourbon
saw
Street.
a live shot from Bourbon Street this morning, and there's like 3 inches of snow on the road.
Parts of New Orleans got 8 inches.
8 inches of snow. Yeah, so you folks, there you go.
Yeah, look
There's
at that.
Jackson Square. Jackson Square covered in snow.
Holy crap.
The last time that happened was in 1898. So there you go.
So Dee up by the Gilberts, they got more snow than Bourbon Street, right?
Maybe not, because it was the further south you went, and they're a little bit north. Yeah, they're pretty. They're more up in the upper part of the state.
Got it. That's beautiful to see Bourbon Street. I mean, I'm sure they're like, oh my God.
I love St. Louis Cathedral in the snow. That is just absolutely beautiful.
Wow.
I don't know. I thought we already said Kenny was a strong 9. Just saying.
I think we're talking about the snow.
Yeah. What's Buddy saying? He says, going to get some live bait today. I'll be ice fishing the next couple days. Yeah, well, bring your hand warmers and get that. If you're going to that same spot, make sure you get that fire going, buddy. Because
what do cold fish eat? Do they still eat worms, or what are you getting that's alive?
minnows typically. Yeah, to fish through the ice. We don't typically use worms.
Interesting.
You want to use something so worms under the ice, fish will see that, and it's not normal for that time of year. I mean, you can do it, and they use cracked corn, which you're not up here. You're not supposed to use, and they'll use power bait.
Cracked corn, and
Jimmy
I don't care.
Corn, right?
Oh God!
I've got a good friend that lives in Slidell, and her husband went out on the pier yesterday behind their house and went fishing and caught a big old catfish.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
hell yeah!
And
Frozen
then the
catfish.
next one, he caught a big ass crab.
Damn.
There
you go.
In this
Yeah, so in the cold, he used a bowl of soup as bait. Ain't that the truth?
Going down, chicken and gnocchi going down. First taker.
Yep. So, I'm assuming too, buddy, you'll be jigging and using tip ups through the ice today.
Clam chowder.
Yeah.
So the minnows don't die when they hit the cold water like that?
No, the water is cold, but it's not. That's where fish live, in the water. So, right?
We don't die in a cold house.
If you left them, well, clearly, if you left them out, they couldn't breathe, but they would freeze quickly too and die. So once you put them in the water, they're good, and they'll swim around. And eventually they're going to die because you put a hook through their dorsal fin, through their back.
Yes.
You just put a friggin' piece of metal through them, so at some point they're not going to survive. But that's what we use through the ice.
And that's fresh water, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. I did a lot of saltwater fishing in Long Island off the
saltwater typically doesn't freeze with ice on top of it unless it's brackish water. And even then, if it's moving, it's not going to freeze.
Brackish water fishing is so fun. Oh, I love it.
Let me see. I've got a picture here of them salting the interstate in New Orleans. Here it is.
Yeah.
But look what it says on it.
It's
Tony Sashery's. It's not salt. Anyway, you can't really tell.
Well, let's make some martinis.
Ooh, no, baby, Bloody Marys.
Oh, Bloody Marys. Okay.
Tony?
I don't know. I don't drink that.
Okay.
I don't usually drink that. So that's a Colleen will drink that with you.
Today. I'm gonna check that out.
Yep. Scott, the water is not frozen or it would be ice.
Mm-hmm. But I just thought it would be really cold for the minnows. I don't know. I don't know if minnows are used to freezing cold. I thought they were like, I don't know, not a summer bait, but I don't know. I didn't think they were just, chilling in the ice, cold water. I mean, I know some fish swim in the ice, cold water. I mean, I get it. That's what Buddy's fishing for. But
so when I was a diver on the dive team, we would dive under the ice, Scott. We would cut a hole in the ice, and we would, you're tethered. You'd have to go through with a rope on. I would never go through the hole without any lines on. But I've seen fish under the ice when you're diving in the water. It's where they live. So.
Yeah. Bama sent me this picture. This is where he used to live.
Oh, yeah. See, look at it.
Yeah.
I honestly, I feel for you folks because clearly you're not. Leave it to Gavin. Good morning, Pops. I'm changing the subject. Good morning, Pops. Good to see you, brother. Could we share Pops' link, please, so that we can get over and continue to build up his new channel, because hackers get in and they destroyed his Pops Magnet Fishing channel, and not fair. He lost all his hard work, went down the tubes there. So the colder fish get the slower fish, the slower they get. Yep, that's true. I've been diving at night too, where I've actually seen fish sleep, believe it or not. You can see them sleeping, which is kind of cool. Minnows or baby fish usually hatch for eggs in early spring.
Oh,
Very good. So there you go. All right. Let's see. Let's
You
we
see
gotta
what
stay.
John said above, like frozen fish sticks. I can't get that image out of my head now.
Right?
The frozen fish sticks. What's that one? What's the fish sticks with the guy in the yellow, the famous?
Yeah, the Gordon fisherman, Gordons of Gloucester. Gordons of Gloucester, yeah. The guy in the yellow slicker, the captain. Yep. Yep. Oh man, that's funny.
Oh God.
All right, let's do this.
We're talking about fish.
This week in history. This week in history is brought to you by Helping Hands for Cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising organization is, as most of you or all of you know, we raise money to help the less fortunate and folks that may not be, in their mind, think that they may not be able to go on a once in a lifetime dream cruise vacation, and we absolutely proved them wrong. So we had our cruiseathon over the weekend. We raised over $4,600 US, which is over $6,000 Australian. So that's going to put that'll probably put at least 2 to 3 people on board a cruise. So you guys, you're generous donations in that, but just because the cruiseathon is over doesn't mean that you cannot donate. So we would appreciate it if you feel so generous. Please go over, and any amount is good. It's not too little. So all right, on this day, January 22nd.
If you feel so generous too, I just want to say, you can set up a reoccurring donation to Helping Hands for Cruising. One of our wonderful co-hosts up here has set up a recurring monthly donation, and you can do that too, even if it's just $1.
Right. Yep. No amount is too little, you guys. No amount is too little. So, all right, buddy, go get him. Make sure you stay warm.
What is she barking at? She's barking at the cold. She just came in. She's probably looking for her ass.
Poor
Still
puppy.
outside.
That poor dog. This is what, she's saying.
It's cold.
Molly wouldn't even go out and poop this morning. She ran out and ran right back in. I'm like, hey, get out there. She's like, yeah, no, Dad. It's no.
Apparently she's mad at the cold.
It's not pooping temperature. It's not pooping temperature. All right, anyway, we'll turn the hands of the Wayback Machine on this day, January 22nd. In the year 1561, British statesman and philosopher Francis Bacon was born in York House, London. Happy birthday to him. 1849, Swedish playwright, novelist, and short story writer August Strindberg, who combined psychology and naturalism in a new kind of European drama that evolved into expressionist drama. He was born. Wow, I made it through that one. In 1898, Sergei Einstein, a Russian film director and theorist known for such classes as Potemkin, Alexander Nevsky, and Ivan the Terrible, he was born. So happy birthday to him. In 1901, Queen Victoria, who reigned for more than 60 years, during which time the British Empire reached the apex of its power. Yep, she did die on this day at the age of 81. In 1904, influential ballet choreographer George Balanchine was born in St. Petersburg. In 1905, on what was later known as Bloody Sunday, Russian workers marching on St. Petersburg were fired upon by Russian troops. Terrible day. And not It's not the Sunday, Bloody Sunday that they talk about in the song. But in 1931, American singer and songwriter Sam Cooke, one of the most influential black vocalists in the post-World War II era, was born in Clarksdale, Mississippi. Darling, you send me. Wasn't that Sam Cooke?
Yep.
I could be wrong. 1940.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What other song?
A Change Is Gonna Come. I love his version of that song.
That's right. Yeah. And talking about, when we talk about the brightest stars burn out the quickest, he was one for sure.
Yeah.
In 1943, all Japanese resistance in Papua on the island of New Guinea, site of an important Allied base at Port Moresby in World War II, ceased. In 1992, serving as a payload specialist aboard the Discovery space shuttle, Roberta Bondar became the first Canadian woman and the first neurologist to travel into space. That's pretty cool. In 1998, one of the most notorious domestic terrorists in the U.S. history, and depending on who you talk to, Theodore Kaczynski, the so-called Unabomber, who killed 3 people and injured 22 in 16 attacks between 1979 and 1995, was sentenced to 4 terms of life in prison without parole. And there you go. He got what he deserved. 2006, Evo Morales, a member of the Aymara indigenous group, was sworn in as president of Bolivia, becoming the first Indian to hold the office. Good for him. In 2010, struggling with ratings, Conan O'Brien left The Tonight Show after hosting his last episode of late-night television program. In 2012, Joe Paterno, who is head coach of Penn State, was one of the most successful coaches in the history of collegiate gridiron football, but whose final season was overshadowed by a sex abuse scandal involving a former assistant coach, died at the age of 85. In 2018, American writer Ursula K. Le Guin, who is best known for her tales of science fiction and fantasy, imbued with concern of character development and language, she died at the age of 88. I've actually read a couple of her books. She's kind of in line with like Tolkien and that fantasy type stuff and sci-fi. So good reads. If you're a reader, you know what I'm talking about. 2021, American baseball player Hank Aaron, one of the game's greatest hitters, died at the age of 86. And then the featured event on this day in 1973, Roe versus Wade ruling. The U.S. Supreme Court issued one of its most momentous decisions, ruling that Roe versus Wade, that a Texas statute criminalizing abortion in most instances violated a woman's constitutional rights of privacy. And we're not going to get into that, but there you go. So that's what happened on this day, January 22nd, throughout this week in history. Look at Dee Dee.
Cold.
She's got her cuddle blanket. Here you go.
Freezing temps and ice around its cold.
That looks cozy, Denise.
It is cozy.
Kenny, what's your...
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
What are you doing? No, Dwayne came in and turned the heater on. We have a space heater just in case we need it.
So. Yeah. Always good. All right, Kenny. What's Kenny munching on this morning?
Crackers. Again.
Crackers. All right, buddy. That's good.
Scott changed his background.
Denise has her right. Denise has her Muppet sponsored snuggle on.
Nope.
Snuggie.
Oh my Lord. All right, so let's see what time it's 7:01. I'm gonna guess, is Eddie coming up or is he still on vacation?
He is
birthday week. I know he was celebrating, his brother was up and they celebrated his 60th birthday. Happy birthday to Eddie as well. So we're gonna go over there when we're done here, which we're not done, but when we're done, we'll go over to Eddie's. And Scott, come up with what are we going to do? What's the hashtag for Eddie this morning? How about hashtag it's cold?
Hashtag
cold raid.
Cold raid.
Hashtag it cold raid. It is cold. It's flipping cold. Although it's still -3, so we haven't dropped any colder than that. All right.
Are those Ritz? Oh, I love Ritz crackers. Oh.
They're so buttery and yummy. Yeah. Ritz crackers, you know, they're the best. Like Colleen will buy like these other ones, these toasted crackers that are like rosemary and olive oil. I mean, those are good. Nothing beats a Ritz cracker.
These are actually hint of salt ones. Ritz.
Yeah, very good. I haven't had those. That sounds really good, Kenny.
Pretty good.
Pass me one. Oh, pass me one.
Yeah, Kenny. Wait, can I here? Wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny if I did that and then my hand did come down? That would be cool. Everything sits on a Ritz.
Yes, that's true.
You get Townhouse crackers. Those are good too, John, but
okay.
I'm partial to Ritz.
Yeah.
There's nothing like crackers in your soup. Ritz crackers in your soup, or like Dee Dee said, some nice in your chili, or a little spread of cheese on it.
Yeah.
Or we'll get pepperoni and some sharp cheddar and
Oh yeah.
Make your tongue slap your brain.
Yeah.
You're right, Kenny.
Little
Right,
adult
exactly,
sandwiches.
buddy.
It's like an adult Lunchable.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Little sandwiches. Little cracker sandwiches, you know?
Yeah, little sandwiches.
Well,
The kids loved those when they were kids.
I took a couple of cans of potted meat that I had and just ate potted meat and crackers together.
So it's awesome, right? Colleen had she had the deviled ham out with the crackers the other night.
Oh.
Yeah, John
Deviled
says he used
chicken
oyster
is good
crackers.
too, by the way.
What is it?
Deviled chicken. I had never seen it until I met Dwayne.
Yeah.
I was like, "What is this?"
it is good.
It's good.
What is this potted
There's
chicken stuff that you
Don't ask what's in
bring and
potted
speak
meat.
of?
You don't want to know.
It's a weird world, right? What did Sharon say? I'm sorry, Sharon. Good morning to you, honey. I'm not sure if I said hi to you yet. We got snow here in South Georgia. Yeah, like I said earlier, Sharon sent me some pictures. It's weird to see palm trees and snow for me. It's just crazy. You guys are getting the potted meat.
Potted
Yes.
meat. I eat. Yeah. Go ahead. Tell us, Kenny.
what is potted meat? It's a mix of all kinds of different things of animals.
You don't
Lips, tongues, and bungholes.
Different parts of animals, all put together.
It's all shredded lips, tongues, and bungholes with seasonings, all mixed up into a delightful flavor.
You read the can of a potted meat, it'll tell you.
Oh, it'll tell you. I'm not allowed to eat any of that stuff.
No processed
because of
food.
all. I can't have any processed food, so
That's okay.
Which is fine. Honestly, I've lost. So even before I got sick, but since about June, I've lost almost 50 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, almost. I'm down about 40 something. So I still got a ways to go. I'd like to lose another 20 pounds, believe it or not. I was a big boy. You may not have could tell from this face, but I was putting the pounds on. That's what happens when you get promoted and you have a desk job. I wasn't moving around so much. So thanks, Laia. Thank you for that. We got ways to go, but not eating sugar and the processed food makes it easy to shed the pounds. It really does. So, all right, Dee Dee, what do you got coming up between now and Friday?
Work tonight and tomorrow night. Hair appointment Friday.
God bless you.
Done.
Love our
See
nurses.
my babies this weekend. Finish my craft room up, hopefully.
Did you ever make it to the food truck that had the Maine lobster?
The Maine lobster. No, man, I didn't make it. I was wiped out Monday.
Like I said, so I've been down south and I've ordered Maine lobster.
It's not the same.
They lied. It was a langostino or something. It was not a Maine lobster.
Maine
You
lobster's
cannot.
sweet, isn't it?
It's what?
Real sweet,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Way sweet. You cannot fool a New Englander. So, like I told you in that text, if it is truly Maine lobster, and a good way to tell is do they have both of their arms and claws?
Okay.
Yep, because down in Florida they have all them lobsters, which I've had, or on board a cruise ship. I got a lobster tail. Yeah, no.
Have you ever had royal red shrimp? They're
I don't
harvested
know.
from real deep cold water, and we can actually get them on on the Gulf, but they have to go way out and very deep to get them. It's not like normal shrimping, and they're frozen as soon as they hit the boat. But they're at least this long and that big around. They're usually about that long, and they are fat and they are sweet. It's just like having a bite of lobster. They're really, really good.
Yeah, I don't think I've tried that, but I'd like to.
Yeah, royal reds.
Yeah, so there you go. So Scott, what do you got coming up between? Well, I know what you're doing, and if you're not up here Friday for free for all, I would understand. So, but tell us what's happening in your world between now and Saturday.
Today I am doing Cruise Talk Live with Bill tonight at 5 p.m. We do Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm sorry. Yep. Cruise Talk Live. That's correct. The next 2 days I am not actually sure. So Thirsty Thursday is still up in the air. Match Game is still up in the air. And then Saturday I will be leaving for my cruise. So yes.
Let me take you on a sea cruise.
The co-captain's working this weekend, this week. So
yeah.
So I don't know, but if Thirsty Thursday and Match Game are going to go on, the thumbnails will be up by the end of today. If you do not see them up today, then you can assume that the Sea Wave Lounge will be closed for a few weeks. So
weeks?
Yes, because I'll be on my cruise. I won't be doing Thirsty Thursday or Match Game from on location because
I want you to have the greatest time on your vacation.
Thank you, son.
And if you think of it, have a drink for Denise and I, and have a coffee for Kenny. But I won't suggest the kind of drink because we know what happened the last time.
This is for my good friend Jimmy, who couldn't be here. Asked me to drink an old-fashioned for him from the Alchemy Bar on the Spirit. This is for you, Jimmy. Oh God, oh God, oh God. That's wild. How do you do this? Oh God.
That will never not be hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm gonna play that at his funeral, man.
That is awesome. Dwayne, I love you and you're a trooper, brother. That's awesome. So
maybe
Scott,
you'll get a second rendition, Jimmy, of that. So we'll see.
Send us a video of you having a drink for all of us, and then have a specialty coffee or something for Kenny because he does not.
Kiss on the lips for me, please, Scott.
Or you can have a virgin drink on me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Kenny drinks virgins.
Virgin
drinks. I mean,
Kenny's favorite strawberry daiquiri.
Right. That's for you, Scott. Sail away party. Let's go. Get up on deck. It's time to party.
I want to be on the boat so bad. I'm so jealous of you, Scott.
Yeah, me too.
I need a break.
Me too. Kenny, what do you got coming up between now and Friday morning?
Well, I might do a taste test video. And,
all right.
And that's pretty much it. Hopefully, I might get to see a special someone or even talk to a special someone. So,
excellent.
Nice.
And like I told you the other day, if you do, tell her we say hello. Yeah. Tell her we say hello. Hey, Lorraine is here. Good morning, Lorraine. Thank you for coming in. I was up on Lorraine's live yesterday. She had a live yesterday afternoon, and we were talking about health, and we were talking about snow and the cold and all that stuff. So Eddie just went live. All right, so I got really nothing going on between now and Friday other than just stuff. I got a bunch of paperwork that I have to fill out for work. I'll probably be going to see the HR person today.
Oh boy.
Yeah, thrilling, right? Yeah, all deals with my illness. But then we'll be back up Friday morning for Free for All Friday. So we're gonna get out of here.
I do want to say, everybody, please remember my dad in prayer today, because he goes for a he's supposed to go to a urology today in Clyde, North Carolina. So his appointment's not until 1 o'clock, but he'll be leaving probably about lunchtime, about 11:30.
We definitely, I have him in my prayers every day, but we'll definitely, I'll give him some extra.
We're going to try to hopefully come to a resolution as to why his kidney function is not working.
Yeah, see if he's got a blockage or something.
Why they're not working, while they're not working like they're supposed to be working. So.
All right. Well, there you go. We're gonna we're sending extra love and prayers for Cecil, Kenny's dad. May he have a good exam today and test and all that, and everything works out good.
So I may or may not get to. Well, I am going to go there today, but I may or may not get to see him. He may be gone by the time I get there. I don't know. But anyway.
Hey, Roxy is here. Good morning, Roxy. Good to see you.
Roxy.
Thanks for popping in. One of our fellow cruisers, and she was a recipient through the Helping Hand.
On the last cruise.
That's correct, Kenny. And she was up during the cruiseathon this weekend. I seen her in a few different spots. So, okay, we're gonna get out of here. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will save your day. And when I tell you that I'm living proof, you guys know I am. Make a difference in somebody's day today. For you people, so here's how you can make a difference. If you're in the southern states and it's cold, check in on the shut-ins. If you don't know what a shut-in is, those are our elderly folks that may live alone. Check on your neighbor. Make sure they're okay.
Yes.
It could be deadly, especially for older people, because they can't regulate their body temperature like us middle-aged folks. So make a difference in somebody's day, and that's a big way to do it. And you know the others: make eye contact, say a kind word, shake a hand, give a hug. If you see a first responder today, the men and ladies of the police department, the fire department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and of course our nurses, we love our nurses. They make doctors look good. Make sure you thank them and tell them how much they mean to you, because they mean a lot to me. For sure, and they take good care of us. So, and then last but not least, the men and ladies of the armed forces throughout the free world, not just in the United States, but they're out there protecting our liberties and our freedoms and protecting our flag, and they put themselves in harm's way every day. So, and I love my flag. Oh glory, God bless America. God bless my flag. God bless Denise, Kenny, and Scott, and God bless all of you guys.
Thanks.
All of you guys in the chat. All right, that's going to do it. I think we will see you Friday morning for Free for All Friday, the last live of the week, and then it'll be the weekend. I think we may be getting up into the 30s this weekend. So, can you believe it?
Later on in the week, I will have a high of 50 degrees.
Oh, 50 is good, Kenny. That's
I'll
good.
take that compared to what I've been having right now at the moment.
It's like a heat wave, buddy. Like a heat wave. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. Don't forget to go over. Oh, what's the hashtag, Scott?
Just Cupo'Joe Live Raid.
Okay, Cupo'Joe. It's cold. Cupo'Joe Live Raid. We'll go over to see Eddie Lugo when we get out of here. So what do we say, Kenneth?
Lord willing, and the creek don't again Friday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Peace and love, guys. Love you. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Hit the back